Hello, I'm Suzanne from Reconnecting You, and in this video I want to talk about something that can feel a little bit uncomfortable at first, and that is why fighting fatigue can actually make you feel more exhausted. Because when you're living with chronic fatigue, burnout, low energy, or a body that simply won't do what it used to do because you are tired, it makes complete sense that you would want to fight it. You might fight the symptoms. You might fight the limits. You might fight the fact that things have changed. You might fight your body because it feels so unreliable. You might even fight yourself emotionally, feeling frustrated, angry, resentful, frightened, or disappointed. And none of that means that you're doing anything wrong. It simply means that you're a human being human. But here's the thing that I'd love for you to consider. You can end up spending huge amounts of energy fighting the fact that your energy is low. And when your energy is already limited, that fight simply becomes another drain. I often describe this as like having loads of browser tabs open in the background on your phone or on your computer. Individually, each tab may not be using much energy up, but when there are dozens of them running all the time, they do start to slow things down. And with fatigue, those open tabs might sound like, why am I like this? I should be able to do more. This isn't fair. I can't keep letting people down. I need to get back to normal. What's wrong with me? I just need to push through. Each of these thoughts carries an emotional charge, and that emotional charge is what uses up the energy. This is why acceptance matters. Not because acceptance means you like what's happening, not because acceptance means that you approve of it, and most definitely not because acceptance means that you're giving up hope. To me, acceptance simply means that you're recognizing the truth of where you are right now, so that you can stop wasting your precious energy arguing with reality. And that little phrase, right now, is so important. Acceptance says, this is where I am right now, but it does not say, this is who I'll be forever. When you begin to accept what is true for you right now, you can start making decisions from reality rather than resistance. So instead of saying, I should be able to do everything I used to do, you might say, right now, my energy is limited, so I need to plan differently. Instead of saying, I just need to push through, you might say, right now, pushing through has consequences. Instead of saying, my body is failing me, you might say, my body is trying to get my attention. And these shifts may sound small, but they can be incredibly powerful. Because when you stop fighting against yourself, you create space. Space to notice, to listen, to rest, to adjust, and finally to ask, what do I actually need here? And this is where energy can begin to change, not through forcing, not through pushing harder, not through criticizing yourself into improvement, but through working with yourself instead of against yourself. So today, I'd love to leave you with two questions. Where might you be using up your precious energy, fighting the reality of where you are right now? And then my second question is, what might become possible if you softened that fight even just a little? Because acceptance isn't the end point. It may simply be your turning point.